Hey, you guys, it's Ani. Happy Friday. You guys, I have such an amazing video for you today. This client went from literally no contact to engaged. So stay tuned. If you're manifesting your SP, or if you are manifesting any type of breakthrough like that, where your circumstances seem completely like against you, they are never against you. Remember, I always say this: do not let your circumstances bring you to your knees. You cripple your own circumstances. Do not let the circumstances cripple you. Okay. I will be sharing the success story. She actually left it under one of my videos, under the comment section. And a lot of you have been doing that lately, which I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, you guys, for those of you that are experiencing success and sharing it on this channel under my videos. It helps other people watching see that it is actually very possible, and you know, there's never an exception. Like, the law works for everyone, right? All right, you guys, I'm going to read this success, and I'm also going to talk about in today's video. So remember, in all my videos, if you're new here, welcome. In all my videos, if you look on my playlists too, all the videos are there. I never just share about like really one topic. I'm always talking about money mindset as well. Even if I talk about a specific person, or if I'm talking about like removing the third party, I still talk about money mindset. I still talk about so many other topics, you know, opportunities, jobs, promotions, manifesting, so many things. So don't ever think that, oh, if you're not manifesting an SP, the video is not for you. I share a lot, and I mostly share like tips on how to have your mindset or how to set it up properly to get what you want in every department of your life. So I will be talking today about your emotions. They're not your enemy, and how you can actually conquer and push through the emotions even when it seems like, you know, you're just too sensitive, you're too emotional, you keep getting triggered. So I'm going to be talking about how to conquer that and just push through and start manifesting everything. All right, you guys, I'm going to read her success that she sent, or she wrote out. She says, Ani, you were one of the very first coaches I would listen to in the beginning of my specific person journey. I'm so glad I found you again. My SP, I got him. We are now engaged. We've been together for over a year in an exclusive relationship. I have learned so much on so many levels, and I've slipped with insecurities every now and then, but I dust myself off and I center myself again, and I shift to the desired identity. Loving every single one of my identities, because they were all versions of me. I got him, and I noticed it doesn't end there at all. I'm still selecting and learning to love myself where I am and as I am, and not worrying about whether, sorry, let me read that again. I'm still selecting and learning to love myself where I am and as I am, not worrying about whether my SP will reject me for it. Impeccable. Love it. Not saying he doesn't get pissed and I don't get pissed, but despite all of it, choosing better versions of me and him. I would say I'm trying, but I'm really actually doing it. I forgive myself, and I always say everything works in my favor. Girl, congratulations. Congratulations on your engagement. I am so happy just by watching these videos and taking in the information. You manifested your person. You manifested your person back in an exclusive for 1 year relationship, and then engaged. Congrats to both of you. I love you guys. Thank you for sharing it. So everyone can see that it doesn't matter. You can go from no contact to engaged. Now, you know how she mentioned, so everyone get your notebooks out, get your journals out. We're going to take some notes. How do they say in the Harry Potter? Turn to page, I don't even know what page Mr. Snape says, Professor Snape says, but to my Harry Potter fans, you know what I'm talking about. You know how she says in her little paragraph. She says, where did it go? I'm still selecting and learning to love myself where I am and as I am, and not worrying about whether my SP will reject me for it. Do you know how many times I go through this with specific people, with my clients? I went through this too. When usually when you're in a situation where you're not in communication with the person, this could even be a friend, it could be family members, it doesn't necessarily have to be a boyfriend or a girlfriend, but when you're used to people pleasing and when you're used to like overcompensating to, feel worthy and valued and noticed and all of that, you tend to think like, I can't be myself, because if I am myself, this person might not like it. So I have to kind of be on eggshells all the time. This comes with people pleasing. And if you are someone that has struggled with that, people pleasing or putting other people on a pedestal, comment down below, because I suffered with that a lot too. I was always like overachiever. Like I have to always go above and beyond and, like show all my skills and this and that, like to feel worthy and valued and all that, because it could be from childhood, it could be from anything, but like it doesn't matter what it's from. If you struggle with that, let me know, because it's very common and I see this a lot. I see this a lot in many, many, many people, and it does kind of it causes limiting beliefs, and it does cause your it hinders your success. Okay, so when you level up your self-concept, when you really start taking everyone else off the pedestal and putting yourself back on, the whole game changes. The whole game changes. Like this woman got engaged and got her man and got an exclusive relationship after no contact. You can too. And I'm going to tell you what to do. Number one thing I want you to write down: your emotions are not your enemy. Okay? Take note of this. Remember it. Like, just always remember this. Your emotions are not your enemy. I grew up very emotional, very sensitive. Let me like, how sensitive was I? Like, I was so sensitive even as a baby that when my mom would put like classical music or like, I don't know, Whitney Houston, like I Will Always Love You, I would start crying as a child. I would crying thinking like, oh my God, like she's singing about a man leaving. Like it was so weird. I was a child, but I understood like the whole concept, and I understood that it's sadness, and but I will always love you. Like it's crazy. Till this day, my family talks about like, do you remember when you were like 2 in your crib and we would put that song on and you would start like bawling your eyes out? So I grew up very sensitive, which no problem being sensitive. I love that part of me because I can sense other people's emotions and what they're going through so much. Like I can, even if you're my client and you don't tell me what you're feeling, I can sense it in you, and I can sense what you're gonna do, what you're thinking of doing, what you've done already. Like that, I love that part of me, like being so like the empath part of me. And a lot of my clients are like that too. So I love how we resonate. But the reason I'm saying all of this, sorry if I tend to get off track, you guys, but those who love me unconditionally here. The reason I'm saying this is because us people that are emotional or sensitive or very empathetic or empaths, we are very it's almost like our emotions bother us, like it's our enemy. Like it's almost like it doesn't let us think straight. But whether you're emotional or not, whether you're a super sensitive person or not, I want you to know the reason you have emotions is very important. Okay, your emotions are like a thermometer. They're like a measuring system. Like, you know how like if you're gonna check your fever, right, or check the weather, you use that as a tool to see like where you are, where you stand, right? Your emotions are there for the same purpose. Your emotions are there to show you where you stand. It's not your enemy. It shows you where you stand mentally. Like, are you in lack? Are you on, like, let's say this is the thermometer, right? Okay, whatever. Like, let's say this is the thermometer, okay? Up here, it's like really lack. And down here, it's like really, I wouldn't say abundant. Like each side is off pretty much. You really want to be in the neutral area, okay? So your emotions, when you're super, super, super like putting something on a pedestal, excited or obsessed, you're off the charts. Like you need to, it's like nervous system regulation needs to happen. This is showing you if you're regulated or not. A lot of people have like aura rings and shit like that today, nowadays, right? Like you have rings to tell you where your cortisol levels are through the roof, or if your sleep cycle is off, whatever, right? Your emotions are built in like aura ring, okay? Or whatever other checking stuff there is for your internal nervous system, right? The problem is people are so distracted, whether it's with social media or whatever's going on in their world right now, their 3D. People are so distracted. You could literally be distracted watching Squid Games like 72 hours nonstop. And because you're so into something outside of you, you're not into you at that moment, you have no idea if your anxiety levels are out the roof, if you're in lack, whatever. But if you quiet the mind and you're not distracted, your emotions will legit tell you you're in lack, you need to regulate your nervous system, get the hell up and work. Regulate that nervous system. Or you're too worried about your SP right now. You are literally in social media checking all of their friends, who added, who deleted, who this, who that, who posted a story. You need to calm down. You feel emotions in that moment, but you don't realize what you're doing because you're not really listening to your emotions. Us humans have learned to block out our emotions. And when we are emotional, we see that kind of as like negative thing, like don't show people, like don't show emotion, or it's just emotion, like get over it. We keep blocking that, but it's a built-in navigation, it's a built-in measuring tool, it's a built-in thermometer that tells you, hey, your emotions are all over the place. You can't manifest from a proper place right now. And even if you can, it won't come fast enough. So we need to regulate right now. We need to calm it down. We need to stop worrying about all these other people that we put on a pedestal, take them off, put ourselves back on. And then when you're on a pedestal, and to those of you that have done that level up and you already feel like you come first no matter what, if you have that high self-concept, comment down below and answer me this. When you've gone through your journey and you're already like, you don't really give a shit, like, I don't want to say you don't give a shit, but like you come first no matter what, no matter who like is in your presence, right? Like literally Santa Claus could be like trying to get with you and you're like, whatever, I don't care, I'm better than you. You don't even worry about like your stress levels are so calm when you've leveled up on your self concept. Like you're so regulated, you're so calm, like you're so aware of what's going on in your mind and body and surroundings that you are so able to keep the peace within. Like no one can shake you. You literally become like unshakable. That's what I prioritize in coaching. I literally prioritize getting my clients to become so unshakable that even if circumstances pop up, which they always will, because literally you're in a 3D world where there's polarity and there's variations of realities and parallel realities playing all the time. Like you're gonna experience contrast. That's just how the rules are to this game. But when you're at a high self-concept and you're literally feeling unshakable, do you know how fast you can overcome that? Something that might have taken you weeks to overcome or months to overcome can take you literally a minute. And you'll be like, yeah, whatever. Like that's, if I pay attention to that, that's me putting them on a pedestal. And I don't really want to go back there to my old identity. So we're not really doing that because I'm worthy and so valuable. I'm like so worth it where I don't need to put anyone else on a pedestal right now. Like, regardless of how great they are, whatever, or how great it will be to have them, like, I don't need to put them on the pedestal. Okay. Another thing my successful client mentions is, I have learned so much on so many levels, and I've slipped with insecurities every now and then, but I dust myself off and I center myself again, and I shift to the desired reality, a desired identity, loving every single one of them because they were all versions of me. Girl, if you're watching this, I love you. You are hitting like every point. You are so like on point with this. You guys, that is how you level up your identity. I believe it was 2 Fridays ago or 3, I'm not sure, but the video she actually left this success story under, I was talking about shifting your identity. Why should you forgive and love all parts of you, even the parts that didn't serve you, or even if the parts that like didn't bring you the success you wanted, whatever? It's because they were a part of you. And if you love yourself and you respect yourself, you will love every person you were, every parallel reality you manifested. You will honor that, you would love that, and you would forgive it with grace, because you know that like you're always evolving, right? And this whole universe, the subconscious, is all knowing, and maybe you had to go through what you went through. So just give it grace and just forgive yourself and love all of it. All of it brought you here, brought you to the best version of you, or the version that's going to be the best, highest self-concept. And don't worry about getting insecure. Like, listen, in normal relationships and healthy relationships and healthy situations, people get insecure. It's fine. It's not like every emotion is there to help guide you. Okay? Please write that down. Every emotion is there to guide you. If you're insecure, all right, we know what's happening. Something's triggering us. What is triggering us? Like, let's reflect internally. Is it something coming from my past? Did something in my past happen that's bothering me now regarding this situation? Probably. It's probably because I feel it's going to repeat itself. That's why it's triggering me. That's why it's making me feel insecure. That's why. And then, but when you break it down like this, you literally don't give it power anymore. You don't give anything outside of you power when you break it down and self-reflect like this. This is why it's so important. When I say check yourself before you wreck yourself, I said it in a previous video. When I say check on yourself with your emotions, your self-concept, what's triggering you, question these things, observe these things. Don't absorb every emotion. Observe what's going on so you can fix it in the moment, so it doesn't keep happening. So that old residue doesn't stay in the subconscious anymore. Once you take away its power, it kind of dissolves. And then you don't have same repeat limiting beliefs going forward. Okay? I hope this video helped you guys. She literally went from no contact to exclusive relationship for a year, and then engagement from watching my videos. I'm not sure if her username is not first name last name, so maybe for privacy reasons, but I'm not sure if she's one of my clients or if she ever did any of the courses or not. But I'm so happy that she got her success, and you guys can too. If you need any courses or any one-on-ones, link's going to be in the description box down below, or you can always email us. All the information is going to be down below, you guys, in the box. I am booked up until September. So if you need a spot, now is the time to maybe email reception and get the booking. If you need any guided courses, down below. I love you guys. Have an amazing weekend. I'll see you.